Shema patrons. So I was talking with one of you this afternoon regarding iron. And, so many traditions talk about iron and how it's protective and protects us from elementals, from unwanted spiritual energies. And part of that comes from its folklore. So I just wanted to take a minute and touch base on that for you so you have an understanding why. And my mentor taught me this. It really comes from the Bronze Age. Bronze Age people in Scandinavia and in the Celtic areas. Bronze was everything. Bronze was how they made weaponry for protection. Okay, so we have a very literal connection there. When someone discovered iron, it soon penetrated the cultures that iron was stronger, that iron was more protective, that it was better. And truly, mineral-wise, that's one of the strongest things that we have discovered. And so you have thousands of years of folklore being put into iron that it literally is protective. And I apologize that my video is going wow, wow, wow all over the place. I'm actually driving through my neighborhood, which you absolutely should not do while recording. But it's just my neighborhood, and I'm not posting this to other people. This is just for my patrons. I know you guys keep my secrets. Anyway, so you have thousands of years put into the tradition of iron being protective. So when we use things, if you are a Vitki or a Volva or just practicing Norse magic of any kind, Fjolkingi, you're not just dealing with your relationship with the material or the spell or the recipe, however you want to word it. You're dealing with everything that came before it, all the energies that people put in before it. That's what adds to the power. Now, what you can do, obviously, a lot of us have iron knives. I inherited one. Actually, it's just the blade. You've seen it. I've held it up many times in TikTok videos, etc. And even the forging of the Volva staff, which I recently did a TikTok about, and how important that is. Oh, that little old man in a Mercedes didn't want to go in front of me. Anyway, how you can apply iron safely as a protective element is, if you can, depending on its size, or you can figure out a way to construct, you take some oil, a base oil that you use. If you've never used an oil, you certainly can purchase one from another creator, or you can simply take something as simple as an olive oil or an almond oil or a sunflower seed oil. I'll get it together. And you take the iron object or the tip of the iron object, just whatever way you can configure, and you leave that oil in that overnight. Then what you do is take your Thorstein or your hagstone or your bone or your sieve, whatever you have. Now, if you've watched my videos from the past, the old mentorship videos, you'll see it in there, where you pour your liquid that you're using through the space in say a hip bone or through a hagstone. And what the belief is then that magically sifts out any unwanted energies. It's like straining the oil. So you take that after it's been sitting overnight, and you strain it through a magical object of protection. And you then use it to anoint yourself. Traditionally, we do the wrists, sometimes the palms, sometimes the ankles, and the forehead. You'll see a lot of videos that I put it on the forehead, or all of them. Now, if there is a situation that you specifically need protection from, and you've created an oil, you can add other herbs to it. Yes, of course. We believe in layering up levels of protection. Whatever other things you want in this oil, of course, you do that recipe-wise. But the idea is you then take that and put it on yourself before bed, and you sleep in it overnight. Now, another little trick that we do in Trolldom is take salt. Put a little salt in that oil as well. And that is going to exponentially enhance that protection. I'll try to do another video demonstrating making this. I've done this before. For those of you who are newer patrons, go back, scroll back to the old mentorship videos. As a matter of fact, I'll try to post another one today from the past, and watch them. There's a lot of good information in those. Okay. Tack så mycket.